Why not St. Augustine, Florida? You're probably doing some research right now and are thinking about moving to somewhere in St. Augustine, Florida. You're comparing the city of St. Augustine with new St. Augustine. What's new St. Augustine? What's that about? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna talk about 7 different areas that you should look at that are outside of the city of St. Augustine, and these areas are located in the greater St. Augustine area. All right, let's go check it out. Hey, if you're looking to move to St. Augustine, Florida or St. Johns County, then definitely tap that bell for notification and subscribe below so that you can get an inside scoop on all the market trend and lifestyle trends here in St. Augustine, Florida and St. Johns County. My name is Manny Ortega, along with my beautiful partner and wife, Carolina Ortega. We took a leap of faith and moved down with our family from Boston, Massachusetts, down here to St. Augustine, Florida, and we absolutely love it. And check this out, if you're here right now in town looking for a house, or if you're still doing your research and you're 12 months out, then definitely hit us up. We would love to hear your story and help you make a seamless transition down here to Florida. All of our information is gonna be in the description box below. We get emails, text messages, and phone calls from people like you that are trying to make a move. All right, so let's jump right in. So number 7, and again, this is not in any order. I love all these areas. This is just for you to take a look at as you do your research. So one thing that I want to talk about before we jump into the different neighborhoods is that the developers, they develop the land in such a way that the commercial side of the land is in close proximity to the residential side. And within the residential side, they typically bring in different builders so that each area of the residential area has a unique feel to it. So you're gonna see a house that Toll Brothers will build is gonna be a little bit different from KB Homes or Pulte, for example. But for the most part, you're gonna get the same McMansion style of home from each builder. You know, I hate to use that word McMansion, but for the most part, that's what you're gonna get. So I can't stress that enough, that when you look at an area, you really wanna check out the area first before you look at the home, because you could get a Toll Brother home, for example, in Riverside, or you can get it in Nocatee. Both areas have a certain attraction to why you wanna live in Nocatee, for example, versus living in Rivertown, all right? So just wanna throw that out there, that you're gonna see similar homes in these neighborhoods, and it's because it's the same builder building in different areas, all right? So I mentioned the difference in each builder's model, or the model homes that they have, because, you know, coming from the city of Boston, if you go from, let's say, South Boston to East Boston, you're gonna see a difference in the architecture of the homes, right? Or if you compare like South Boston to like Roxbury, for example, the homes are different. And so you don't really see that here in St. Augustine or St. Johns County when it comes to new construction and you know, construction maybe that was built, let's say, from like the 1990s to here. You'll see a little bit of difference, but for the most part, depending on where you go, you're gonna see the similar homes in different subdivisions, all right? So hopefully you get what I'm saying and that makes sense. Starting at number 7 is Madeira. Madeira is 10 minutes from downtown St. Augustine, and technically it is part of the city of St. Augustine, which is interesting because you typically don't see a subdivision like that within the city limits. But I throw it on here because you're on the outskirts of the city of St. Augustine, all right? Madeira is awesome because it backs into the intercoastal, so you get a beautiful natural scenes from there. The scenery is amazing, and again, like it's 10 minutes from downtown, 15-minute drive to the beach, and then it's about a 40 to 45 minutes to downtown Jacksonville. Now, to give you some of the stats of Madeira, the age of the homes are from 2013 to current. They're still doing construction there. The square footage is 1,826 to 3,066. The median sale price is about $460,580. The builders that you're gonna get there are AR Homes, Dosty Homes, Mastercraft Builder Group. The amenities include residence clubhouse, fitness center, pool with lap lanes, covered pavilion, and a playground. So you're gonna get HOA fees and CDD fees in Madeira as well. No. The key takeaway from Madeira is that if you want a place that's close to downtown, live in a subdivision that is beautiful, it has that Spaniard style of architecture, that it gives you that Miami feeling, and have beautiful, coastal scenes with beautiful nature preserves behind you, then you should definitely consider Madeira. Coming in at number 6, again, this is in no particular order, but this is why I'm going to give it to you. Murabella is off of Route 16 and Passetti Road. It's in the World Golf Village area. It's about a 25-minute to downtown St. Augustine and another 35 minutes up north to Jacksonville. Obviously, you have the whole build-out of the World Golf Village next to you. So you have a Buc-ee's, a Costco very close by. There's a Publix within your the area itself. And the amenities are great too. The houses in Murabella were built in 2005 to 2016. The square footage is, you can find anything between 1,513 to 4,191. The median sale price is about 485,000. The builders there were Cornerstone Homes, Classic American, which is a Lennar company, Woodside Homes, which is a North Florida builder, Standard Pacific Homes, Southern Lifestyle Homes, and DR Horton. The amenities that you're gonna get there are resident clubhouse, fitness center, super pool with water slides, softball field, soccer field, tennis courts, playground. You're gonna get CDD fees and HOA fees at Murabella. The key takeaway from Murabella, I feel, is that you're in a great location, right? You're very close to Jacksonville if you want to shoot up to Jacksonville, also to downtown St. Augustine. The shops, it's a really established area, so if you want a lot of restaurants and coffee shops to go to. The elementary school and the high school are essentially a quick 5-minute drive away. Next is Trailmark. Trailmark is off of Passetti Road, and you pass the World Golf Village area in order to get there. You're gonna pass single-family homes that are not in subdivisions. As you go through that, you're gonna go through a green area, and you're gonna really feel like you're away from the busyness. Trailmark is about 25 to 35 minutes from downtown St. Augustine and 45 to 50 minutes from downtown Jacksonville. The ages of the home are from 2016 to the current time now. They're still building there. The square footage is 1,497 to 3,543. The median sale price is 432,370. The builders there are Richmond American Homes, Dreamfinders Homes, and Lennar Homes. The amenities is the biggest thing that I think attracts people to Trailmark. Is the community center, a resort-style pool, a kayak launch, and with winding waterways, fishing lakes, walking and cycling trails, fitness center, open play field, basketball, tennis, and volleyball courts, and a dog park. You are gonna have to pay HOA fees and CDD fees at Trailmark. If you're the type that loves nature and you want to be in close proximity to the energy that World Golf Village has, like as if you want to quickly jump and go to Costco or go to Publix, but then also have the freedom to be away and enjoy the nature trails and the kayak launch, then you should take a look at Trailmark. Next is Shearwater. Now Shearwater is I call it like Trailmark 2.0. The developers there did a good job of laying out the land in such a way that they invite you to enjoy the sun and enjoy nature at its best. Now at Shearwater, it's all about relaxation and recreation. Shearwater has over 13 miles of trails for you to enjoy all the nature and wildlife as you head out for your morning jog, stroll, or ride. Shearwater has also the largest lazy river in Northeast Florida. Shearwater is located off of County Road 210, west of I-95. Shearwater is about 40 to 45 minutes to downtown St. Augustine and about 30 minutes to downtown Jacksonville. The age of the homes are from 2016 to the current. They're still constructing there. Square footage is 1,524 to 4,208. The median sale price is $525,000. The builders are David Weekley Homes, Dreamfinders Homes, Lennar, and Toll Brothers. The amenities include community garden, a dog park, outpost pavilion, kids park, a kayak trail and launch, a fitness area, tennis courts, 3 pools, a resort-style zero-entry pool with 3-story water slide, lap lanes, and a lazy river, and then 13 miles of trails. You're gonna have to pay CDD fees and HOA fees at Shearwater. The key takeaway for Shearwater is, hey, wanna get away, right? So, the corridor at 210 could feel a little bit busy with all the subdivisions that are there, east and west of I-95, but I feel like the developers did a good job of preserving the nature that Northeast Florida has to offer, and if you're into nature, then you should definitely take a look at Shearwater. Number 3 is gonna be St. John's Golf and Country Club and Southampton Golf Club. So these two areas are I put them together because these two areas are in close proximity to each other, and they both have golf courses within their residential areas. Both these areas are approximately 30 to 35 minutes from downtown St. Augustine and downtown Jacksonville. So now I'm going to go over some stats for St. John's Golf and Country Club first, and then I'll go over the Southamptons. When it comes to St. John's Golf and Country Club, the age range of the homes are from 2001 to 2007. The square footage is 1,549 to 3,828. The median sale price is $635,000. The builders there are St. Joe Towns and Resort, which was formerly Arvida Realty Services, Morrison Homes, and David Weekley Homes. Now, when it comes to the Southampton area, the age range is from 2000 to 2008. The square footage is 1,642 to 4,515. The median sale price is $522,500. And the builders there were Providence Homes, Beezer Homes, and ICI Homes. Now the amenities for both of these. The amenities first for St. John's Golf and Country Club, you're gonna get a swimming pool with lanes and a 2-story slide, a splash park, a kids playground, a fitness center, tennis and basketball courts, soccer field. And then the amenities at Southampton is going to be a swimming pool, a fitness center, tennis and basketball courts, a multi-purpose field, and a kids park. You're also going to get a walking trail in Southampton as well. So the breakdown in CDDs and HOA fees for St. John's Golf and Country Club, you're going to have to pay CDD fees and HOA fees. In Southampton, you're only going to have to pay HOA fees. There's no CDD fees. Now, both these areas are going to offer a secluded feel to them that's centered around golf, obviously. So if you're a golf advocate, or is that right? Advocate? If you're a golf person, you're gonna love these areas. The areas that are closer to the golf course, the houses there are gonna be a lot more grandeur than the ones that are on the outskirts. So they're gonna have big palm trees in the front. The entrance are gonna be 2-story entrances or vaulted ceilings. So this area is really nice. If you love golf and you wanna be away from the hustle and bustle, this could be a good spot for you. Okay, number 2 is Palencia. So Palencia is about 20 minutes from downtown St. Augustine. It's off of Route 1, and it's about a 40-minute drive north to downtown Jacksonville. With its Spaniard-style architecture, Palencia gives you that Florida, Miami vibe, just like Madeira does, but just at a grander scale. Palencia's gorgeous architecture blends beautifully with its surrounding area and the adjacent Talomano River. Palencia features generous amounts of open space with neighborhood parks, bike trails, and the unique system of interconnected boardwalks that covers nearly 10 miles, allowing its residents to explore the coastal dunes and marshes of the intercoastal beyond the community. The home's age range for Palencia is from 2002 to 2022. The square footage you can get is from 1,100 to 7,318. The median sale price there is $620,000. The builders are Emerald Homes, Arthur Ruttenberg Homes, Cornerstone Homes, The Cottage Home Company, Dosty Homes, and Lennar Homes. The amenities at Palencia are a golf course, tennis courts, 3 swimming pools with a slide, fitness center, athletic fields, pocket bars, kids playground, dog park. You also get a 30-acre park system interconnected by a series of boardwalks and fitness trails. At Palencia, you do have to pay HOA fees and CDD fees. If I had to choose to do it all over again, I would definitely move to Palencia. Palencia would be my number 1 spot to go to. I really like the architecture, the Spaniard-style look, the fact that it's so close to downtown St. Augustine off of Route 1. And if you wanted to shoot up north to Jacksonville, you could do that off of Route 1 too. So given the way that it's positioned, the architecture, the community there, I really would recommend Palencia if in your research to take a look at that. The last subdivision that I want to talk to you about is World Golf Village's King and Bear, and with that, Heritage Landing. So Heritage Landing is a sister subdivision of World Golf Village's King and Bear. So I'm gonna throw that in there as well. But what's awesome about World Golf Village is it's off of Passetti Road as well. It's just like 10 minutes from 95. So you're really close to downtown St. Augustine. You're talking maybe 25, 30 minutes. And then from downtown Jacksonville, from this position, it'll be about the same, like 40 to 45 minutes to downtown Jacksonville. The King and Bear is an awesome master plan community. There's 14 subdivisions just within that community itself. The age of the home are from 1998 to 2021. The square footage is from 445 square feet to 6,081 square feet, and the median sale price is $389,458. Just keep in mind that these stats from neighborhood.com are incorporating also Heritage Landing. So I'm going to put up a picture of what they have incorporated in this. So it factors in Heritage Landing, and I believe it is also factoring in the condos and townhomes as well. The builders are Emerald Homes and Lennar. In terms of amenities, if you factor in the Slammer and Squire golf course, you're looking at 2 golf courses within this area. You got a lap pool, a zero entry resort style pool, courtside and poolside pavilions, fitness center, 3 tennis courts and 4 pickleball courts, a basketball court, soccer field, volleyball net, playground, and dog park. King and Bear is another awesome subdivision to our master plan community. For me, if I had to pick, it would be between King and Bear and Palencia as like the ones my go-to if I had to do it all over. Palencia more so just because it's closer to the beach. But both areas are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, and if it was, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hopefully you now understand what new St. Augustine has to offer. And if you're unfamiliar between the city of St. Augustine and the greater St. Augustine area, or what's the difference between old St. Augustine and new St. Augustine, then definitely check out my other videos where I go into a deeper dive on this subject. Until the next video, God bless you and stay safe.